all the time, all the time. But actually, my passion grew here in the United States. Once I started traveling, we go to the Caribbean every year. And yes, I do deep dives. And that's one of the things I love because my kids now do it with me. My 8-year-old and my 6-year-old, they actually do snorkel and they can, hold their breath underwater. They use the mask and they're very natural. And the first time that happened, it was amazing to see them. Like I have videos with them, with the nursery sharks, fishes going around them. So it was a good feeling.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on what it sounds like a beautiful family. You guys are very active. Again, you have the best of both worlds, Connecticut, Vermont. I assume you still go to Florida sometimes. But yeah, the reason I like to ask these kind of questions for our guests, right? So this is the first time we meet in person, right? We've been like seeing each other in social media. And again, I respect and I like what you're doing. But I think it's important to get to know the professional behind the industry because yes, you do mortgages and I do insurance, but people won't work with us unless they kind of know who we are as people and they want to work with us as people. So I think it's really cool that, again, we get to learn a little bit about you. And then obviously you speak Spanish. I like that video because you were like, yeah, like for people who don't think I speak Spanish, I do. I do a lot of content in English. I try to do content in Spanish, but it's hard to keep a balance sometimes because we deal with certain clients all the time, and so obviously we're in the States, so we speak a lot of English. But yeah, why don't you give us something in Spanish? A los clientes hispanos, los que no lo conocen, él es ecuatoriano, él les puede ayudar con el proceso de comprar la casa desde el principio al fin, y pues él les va a contar un poquito acerca de lo que él hace y cómo les puede ayudar.
Claro que sí, 100%. Nacido y criado en Ecuador. Vine acá cuando tenía 16 años. La mitad de mi vida, toda mi juventud, mi adolescencia, pues la pasé en Ecuador. Ayudarlo durante todo el proceso para conseguir el préstamo hipotecario, ya sea de tu primera casa o de inversión. Lo hacemos completamente en español conmigo y yo te guío desde el principio hasta el final, inclusive hasta después de haber conseguido tu casa. Te ayudo con cualquier pregunta que tengas después de haber terminado el proceso. Cuando te llegan cartas, cuando te llaman, siempre voy a estar ahí para ayudarte. Eso es lo que hago.
All right, and so now let's turn to your company. So Magnolia, right, bank. I honestly don't know too much about it. Why don't you tell us like what the history of your company is? What kind of business you concentrate on?
Yes, Magnolia Bank is a federally insured bank. At this point, I think it's a 107 years old bank. It's based in Kentucky, and our branch is here in Norwalk, and we have all the programs available for mortgage related deals. So first-time home buyers, investors, refinance, VA, USDA. Here in Connecticut, we have the CHFA, as many people know it, which is a down payment assistance program. And I love offering that program for first-time home buyers because it helps them with $25,000 towards down payment. In fact, I have one client that is closing tomorrow with this amazing program. And then for investors, we have a whole variety of programs, profit and loss deals, bank statements. We also serve ITIN borrowers. So if you don't have a social, you only have an ITIN, we do that as well. We do a lot of those actually.
So that's really cool. Down payment assistance is one of those things that I didn't know about until I did some of these collaborations with a place in Stanford, CDF, that they specialize in that. And I was like, why don't more people know about this, right?